All right. Thank you for watching another episode of Lewis the Tech Guy. I'm going over the provider package. In our previous video, what we did was we have our group here built up, and we have our screen one, and it follows the state without me having to pass the parameter and value of the state. So that's pretty cool. It just branches out. So that's that. Now what we can do is, so in my user class, I have this login, log out, and this property here if they're logged in. Something we can play around with. So without further ado, let's get to it. The first thing we want to do is let's add a text button right before the title. And I think it's leading. There we go. And this one will be an icon button, like icon buttons. Let's do that. An icon button with on press, and this will do something. We'll get back to that in a second. So the on press is that, and then the child or the icon is going to be icons dot login. Let's do login here on this side, and if I hot reload it, we should see our login button there. That if I click on it, nothing happens right now. Just gives me that empty little feedback there. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to do context dot read, and it's going to read the user and is going to log the user in. Log in user, and what we can do here to test that is we can do kind of what we did earlier with the user group, just to check the status of it. So as we know, if I put context right now, it's going to give me an error. So I have to do provider of, and it's going to be of user, and then we can check in log in status. Okay, and then in here I have to remember to pass the context and put listen to false, so that way we don't get those errors. All right, so let's hot reload this, and let's open up our console here. Click on that, and awesome, we see that it's logged in. It is true. All right, that's fantastic. Now what we can do is we'll create another icon button, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste here. So just make sure I'm copying and pasting correctly. So copy, then go into my actions, and in here I hit Control V, and this time I'm going to change the icon from login to log out. And then in here, we're going to change our function from login user to log out user. Okay. Hot reload that, open up my console again, and I will log the user out. There we go. So we see the status is false. If I log them in, it's true. If I log them out, it is false. Now, it's nice to do that, but what can we do with that, right? So we have our screen one, and in our screen one, it just shows up the user group. But let's say this was protected information. We only want logged in users to see this. Well, what we can do is we can come over here and we can set up some sort of function, right? And what I can say is I can check the bool. I can create a variable bool status, and I can set it to context dot watch, and I'm going to watch the user, and I can check what is the logged in status, right? And so then down here on my text, I can say, I can check status, right? And if it's true, it'll return this, else it'll return a text widget. Come on. A text widget that says, please log in. And I'll style, what's going on here? Let's style it, text style, and I will say font size 24, but let's make the color red. Colors that red. There we go. So that way you know some big error. Oh, look at that. So if I go back here, if I am logged in, go to please log in. That's log out. Now if I'm logged in, go here, it'll give me the user group. Now check this out. If I'm logged out, I add user, so now it's 12, and I go here, is please log in. But if I come here and I go back, it'll give me that 12. Awesome. That is kind of cool. Now, the other thing we could do is, and I don't know if I have enough time for this. I'm trying to keep these videos kind of short. Actually, you know what? I'll do it in another video. Thank you for watching. Louis the Tech Guy, you know I like you. I'll see you soon. Bye.